Hey everyone, so in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I modified my suction cup gecko ornaments to be magnetic. If you were to go to a pet store and you looked in the reptile section and you tried to find a magnetic gecko ornament, these items will generally run for around $40 or more, which simply is not affordable for a lot of people. Now, while I am choosing to modify a reptile ornament, you could actually use this on any item. Some people will actually hollow out coconuts. You can use plants just from a dollar store. However, in this case, I am using it for a suction cup ornament that just isn't sticking as I would like to. Now, in order to do this, you are only going to need the ornament or item that you are choosing to add a magnet to. Secondly, you're going to need a tube of aquarium sealant. This will probably be the most expensive item. However, it will last you for a really, really long time. And the last thing that you're going to need are your magnets. Now, you can get these at a hardware store, a craft store, anything like that. I would personally recommend the type of magnets that I have on screen. I'll put the word up right now. I'm not going to try to pronounce that because it'll probably be wrong. But I definitely recommend this type of magnet because it is going to be still affordable, but also very, very strong. Now, the one reason that I'm not using these magnets is because there is a warning on the packaging and the website that apparently they interfere with insulin pumps. And as I am a user of an insulin pump, I didn't want to take that risk. So the first thing I'm going to do is just lay this down flat because I'm going to be putting the magnets on the top right here. Then we're going to get our glue. I'm going to put a little bit of the sealant on the magnet. Be very careful when you're doing this because it is, it's not dangerous, but you also don't really want it all over you. So I just put a small dot and then I'm kind of swirling it around, and then I'm going to stick it right on the top here and press it down. Then I'm going to do the same thing for all four sides. Squeezing some out, swirling it around, and pressing it down in the corner. So as you can see, I now have 4 magnets on the corners. So it has now been officially 48 hours since I did the first part of the video where I added the aquarium sealant and the magnets and attached them to my hide ornament. If you can hear some rustling in the background, my leopard gecko is actually trying to climb the plants in her enclosure so she can break out. So that is what you hear if you hear anything going on in the background. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be checking the back of the hide and the magnets, making sure they're attached nicely, that everything's sturdy. Then I'm just going to add it into my enclosure and see how everything works out. I'm really excited to try it. I have good feeling about it. I think it's going to work. But we'll be checking that right now. So at first glance, it looks pretty good. As you can see, the first step is the magnets are still on there. So the glue has glued it enough that they're not just completely falling off. When I try to move them, they are firmly attached on there. I mean, I'm not like trying to pick them off, but with just a gentle push, there's no movement. You can tell they're on there pretty good. So with any kind of wear and tear, of course, my gecko jumping on it or something, this will definitely hold up well. So now the next step to test it is to add a magnet and pull a magnet off and make sure that the whole, piece doesn't come off too. So I'm going to grab my other magnets. So drop, attach, pull it off. Absolutely no budging there. It's nice and on there. Now we're going to go ahead and try it in our enclosure. So I know this isn't the best shot ever, but I'm just trying my best to work with what we got here. So going ahead and opening my enclosure, I've got the 4 extra magnets that I'm going to need. Well, I have 5 here technically, but I'm only using 4. And then I've got my hide. So I'm going to take the hide and I'm going to just hold it up to where I like to have it, which is right up in the top. He really likes to sit right up at the top there by the light. I guess it's nice and warm up there, so that is where I am going to put it. And then I'm going to sneak around to the back, and with my magnet, I'm just going to attach it to where the magnet is. And then I'm going to go ahead and add the second one. Because these magnets aren't very strong, I'm probably going to need all 4 to hold it up. If I let go of it right now, it'd probably fall right off. Let's test it. Yes, it would. So I'm going to go ahead and add the other top one and then the other 2. So now taking you back here as best as I can, as you can see, there are 2 little magnets there, and then a little bit further up, there are a couple as well. So they're holding on to the back of the hide, as you can see, and then there's another angle right there. Now let's try to see what Holly thinks. Holly Berry, what do you think? What do you think of your new ornament situation? Hi, what do you think of it? So I hope you really enjoyed this video and that you found it helpful. I know it's not the most innovative thing in the world. I didn't invent something new and exciting, but I did find it helpful, and I thought that maybe it would help you guys out as well. I know it made a huge difference for me, mainly for not having to worry about this thing crashing down, and secondly for my gecko's safety and knowing that it's not going to fall on his head. So I very much am glad that I found this technique, so hopefully you guys enjoy it as well. My gecko literally spends all day sleeping on top of his hide. That's his favorite place to sleep. He's there literally every single day. I don't think it's in the shot right now, but he is up there as well right now in this video, but I don't think he's on camera. But yeah, that is all for today. If you want to see more videos like this, then make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye guys.